All right. I have no idea if people can hear me. I just sent the link to my husband to see if he can hear me because I'm not going to do this unless everybody can hear me because I'm really excited about this. So this is what I'm calling ribbon cutting, business ribbon cutting, because this would be my first box of wine from the wine club. So it's called Direct Cellars, Cellars, and woo-wee, I am cutting this box open. But before I really open it up, I have the bare essentials. I know I've got 2 bottles of red and 2 bottles of white in here, so I've got this for my red, because I'm definitely going to be opening that sucker up tonight. And then I, of course, have this. So, 2 most important things. My 2.5-year-old daughter is in the background, and she is making noise because she should be in bed very soon, but she's not in bed yet. That's okay. It's still mommy wine time. Okay. So here we go. This is what it looks like. Pretty excited about this. All right, so I open it up, and I see this first. So this is kind of cool. It says, Happy Valentine's Day, February 24th and 25th, 2017, DC Uncorked Las Vegas event. So yeah, they just had an event in Las Vegas where they did their official launch, Direct Cellars did. And I got a letter from the founder. So that's kind of cool. You get a nice little letter explaining things to you and welcoming you. Thank you for joining Direct Cellars Wine Club. This one says, Wine Lovers Mixed, Eye of the Needle, Woodinville, Washington, and then Scion Wines, Italy. So, it tells you, okay, Wine Lovers Mixed. Okay. So it looks like this tells me where the wines came from. Okay, so let me open this up. Oh, this is really nice. So it comes with it's nice and well packaged. So that's the top of it. And, okay. So Eye of the Needle is the red. It's a red wine from Columbia Valley. And it tells me, let's see. Eye of the Needle, Woodinville, Washington, 2014 12th blend red wine, Columbia Valley. Eye of the Needle is a small family-owned winery located in Woodinville, Washington that produces limited quantities of handcrafted wines from some of Washington's premier vineyards. Owner and master blender Bob Bullock carefully sources the grapes from various Columbia Valley vineyards for each of his wines. And it just kind of goes on to tell you more about it. So this offering is a perfect game day wine. This food-friendly, medium-bodied red blend consists of 90% Sangiovese sourced from the Walla Walla Valley AVA and Waluki Slope AVA with 10% Merlot. Technically, it could be called a Sangiovese. Am I saying that right, babe? Sangiovese. The nose has soft and fruity aromatics of red berries, rose petals, and a whiff of vanilla. It's vibrant on the palate, exuding lively flavors of dried cranberries, strawberries, roses, red currants, and crushed rock minerality. The solid balance of acidity and integrated tannins make this a winning choice for sports fans because it pairs so well with a wide variety of hearty foods and snack dishes. How amazing is this? That it literally tells you everything about this awesome bottle of wine. So it's got a really cool label on it too, right? I don't know that I would never in a million years. By the way, these bottles of wine, these wines from Direct Cellars, you can't find these bottles in your local grocery store. These are hand selected by the most professional of wine professionals. What's the word I'm looking for, babe? What? Sommelier? My husband knows all these things. So, all right, I'm going to pop this guy open. I really want to try it. It sounds like a lovely blend. So let's get into it, shall we? All right. Stop, Elizabeth. No, no. Okay, my daughter's like, really? Okay. There we go. Woo! I love that sound, right? And I have to say that I love this wine glass. My brother-in-law got it for me for Christmas. He was my secret Santa, and it says, "I drink and I know things," which is a phrase from Game of Thrones, and my husband and I love that show. So, all right, so that's popped. I'm going to put my aerator on the top of it. Here we go. And here we go. All right, I'm just going to pour a little bit for now and give it a nice little... Oh my God, that smells amazing. It's really light. You can see that. It's a very light wine. It smells amazing. Oh my God, that is so good. That is fantastic. That is fantastic. Oh my God. All right, so I'm going to make this a good pour. Babe, do you want to try some of this? Come grab a glass. I'm just saying. All right, so it is light. It is flavorful. That is a fantastic bottle of wine. So again, this is what it's called. And again, you can't get this in the store. So this is another reason why. So a little backstory about why I joined this wine club. And I'll show you what the white is in just a second too, but a little backstory about why I joined the wine club. So I have 2 small children, and by the way, you're going to see more videos of me. I'm the kind of woman that drinks wine wearing a Batman t-shirt, because that's what I do. Because I work from home, and I have my own business, and I have a corporate job, and my husband and I both work from home, and on any given day, this is what we wear, just t-shirts, but we love our wine. So there you have it. This is really delightful. So yeah, when I got pregnant with my son, my daughter was 10 months old when we found out we were pregnant with my little boy. And my husband and I have always been wine enthusiasts. So I told him that I would want to stop. I told him that I would definitely want to join a wine club after I had my son. So my son just turned 1. And I've been in network marketing for quite a few years, and I just recently, in the last 6 months, I really drilled down and dove into the digital marketing space and really got to become a digital marketing professional. So I run Facebook ads for small businesses. I just created a course of my own, and all this time I told my husband I wanted to join a wine club. But then I was like, well, if I'm going to join a wine club, I want to join a wine club that I can do affiliate marketing for, that I can, do some marketing, make some money. If I'm going to be a part of a club, I'd like to, earn some money along the way. And then literally just a couple of weeks ago, I got in touch with a girl she was already one of my Facebook friends, and her name is Renee. And she and I started chatting on Facebook because she made some kind of a status about, just some negative energy going on right now in Facebook feed, just politics and everything. And we got to chatting and just kind of, BSing back and forth. And the next thing you know, we're talking about wine. She's like, hey, do you like wine? I'm like, who doesn't like wine? So, I mean, really and truly, unless you're a beer drinker or you just don't like wine, who doesn't like wine? So we got to talking, and she told me about the wine club, and she told me about the wine club, and I was like, you know what, I'm in, totally in. I've been looking for something just like that anyway, so that's why I joined it. So she told me about Direct Cellars, and what I'm going to do is I am going to, in here, I'm going to include a link that tells you more about what Direct Cellars is, because I feel like that's just the easiest way to do this, and gives you a good snapshot of the opportunity and what it's all about. It's pretty cool. And what's funny is I kind of, when I was looking into this, I was like, I don't really know if I want to do any more multi-level marketing, direct selling, anything like that. And I kind of swore it off, so to speak. So when this came about, I was like, at first I was like, I really don't want to do another multi-level marketing thing. But then I was like, it's wine. Like, of course I do. Of course, this is exactly what I wanted to do. It's actually better than affiliate marketing because you get 50% commissions. It's like way better than affiliate marketing. So anyway, so that's kind of why I got into it. The other bottle, for mine, I purchased the $250 a year club membership, and $250 a year gives me 4 bottles of wine every month. Okay, so 4 bottles of wine, and you can either get all red, all white, or you can mix and match 50-50, red and white. So what I did was 50-50 because I like red and white. So this is another bottle. I've never seen this before ever in my life, ever. It's called Cyan, and it's from Puglia, Italy? Yeah. So a little bit about this. So let's read about it, shall we? Okay. Well, let me have a sip of wine first. It's very, very good. That 12th blend is fantastic. All right, so Cyan Wines, Italy. It's a 2015. Puglia has been called Italy's agricultural paradise, overlooking the Cyan waters of the Adriatic Sea. The region forms the heel of Italy's boot-shaped outline, and postcards depict low stone walls protecting ancient gnarled olive trees. Whitewashed Trulli buildings also dot the landscape, which is in some ways seems frozen in time. Of course, just like the rest of Italy, Puglia is wine country, with vast stretches of grape vines covering the hillsides. Through much of history, this area was a hub of home winemaking, but today it's populated by enologists and flying winemakers who have upped the quality ante and are producing wines not just for locals, but for a good global audience. This offering is comprised of 100% Falanghina. Falanghina is an ancient white grape variety native to southern Italy. This wine is quite popular in the cafes of nearby Naples. The Falanghina grapes are harvested mid-September. The Fine was then fermented and aged in stainless steel tanks, leading with tropical aromas reminiscent of pear and melon. Ooh, interesting. This wine shows nice acidity once on the palate. Stone fruit and orange blossom notes come through on the clean, refreshing finish. Perfect with grilled prawns brushed with basil and red pepper infused olive oil. Oh my God, are you kidding me? That sounds lovely. So that's what it tells you. So it tells you exactly the wines that came in the box, right? And it's an opportunity to really enjoy and find artisan wines from around the world. Okay, so now I've got a white from Italy and a red from Washington that I would not have gotten in the store at all. And for me, I feel like if I'm going to purchase a fine bottle of wine, I will usually spend anywhere between $20 and $25. Maybe more than that, maybe $25 to $30, just depending. So, but this is allowing me to open up my palate. It's allowing me to try fine wines from around the world. And what's cool about it is when other people purchase a club membership, whether you want to get a club membership where you get 4 bottles of wine for $250 for the entire year, right? Or you can get you can spend $500 and get a case of wine, and the $500 is for the whole year, and it pays your business fees for 3 years, I believe. Don't quote me on any of this. I put the link is on the is in the comments here, so please feel free to click on the link if you want some further information about it, because I'm not going to try to quote everything. I don't have it all memorized. I'm not going to pretend like I do, and I'm exhausted and I'm drinking wine. So there you have it. But you definitely get your money's worth. And what's really cool is there's 100% money back guarantee on the wine itself. So if, for instance, if I opened up this bottle and I was just like, oh my God, this is way too sweet or way too bitter or whatever, like too dry, whatever I felt like, if I didn't like it, if I didn't love it like I do, then I can just contact customer service and tell them, hey, you know what, I did not like this bottle, and they'll send me another bottle completely free. Like, they'll pay for shipping, everything. So that's what's kind of cool about this is I definitely wanted to join a wine club that would allow me to make money, or at least some kind of money, right? But this is a really cool opportunity because the other thing too is that if I can get, if 3 customers purchase wine from the club through me, then it pays for my wine completely for like ever. Like, so I paid $250. I got, for the whole year, and I get 4 bottles of wine shipped to me every month. And I'm probably going to keep it 2 reds and 2 whites because I really do like both. They don't do blush wines, which I actually really like that about the club. I don't like blush wines. I know that there are some people out there that that's all they drink. So if that's all they drink, then you probably shouldn't, unless you're, I'm not going to try to sell you on something that you're not actually going to enjoy yourself. From what I understand, they've got some really good Moscatos that they ship out. There's a lot of people in the club, in the group of the club, that have mentioned that they've really enjoyed the sweet wines that are sent out. I am not personally a sweet wine fan, but I know people who are. So if I get them in and I try it, or if I get it in and I know, okay, this is a Moscato, I'm not going to enjoy this Moscato, then I can give it to a friend of mine who I know will. Or, as or I can send it to somebody as a business gesture, a thank you business gesture. So that was another reason why I joined the club, because as a business owner, myself and my husband both, I think that a nice bottle of wine or a wine basket is a fantastic way to say thank you for, for a great client, or to, say thank you for somebody sending you a lead, right? So it's just, there's so many reasons why wine can be appreciated in the club this way. Okay. Plus you get that 100% guarantee. If you don't like it, you let them know, they send you another bottle that you would like, right? But I like this idea too, because for me, it's food pairing. Like, I could do some really fun food pairings with these wines. Elizabeth, please stop it. Stop. Sit down. Sit down. So anyway, so that's why I joined the club. And the other thing I wanted to throw out there is that if any of you would be interested in joining the club, as as a representative to sell the wine yourself, then because I'm a digital marketing professional, it's what I do, and I have this course out there, I basically put anybody who signs up with me goes into the course for free. And it teaches you, my course literally walks you through step by step how to market yourself really effectively across all social media sites and platforms. So that's something that I offer for free. And I mean, it's wine. It's wine, you guys. Like, there's people who sell makeup. There's people who sell, fitness programs. There's people who sell shakes that somebody tells you, oh, I can get that shake at the grocery store for, whatever, $5 a bag or whatever. Look, if you're gonna spend money on a fine bottle of wine, wouldn't you like to know that if you come home, you open up that bottle of wine, that you have a 100% guarantee, if you don't like it, you're going to get another bottle shipped to you that you know you will like, or you're more than likely going to enjoy? And, oh yeah, by the way, you get 50% commission if you sell it to somebody else. I mean, that's ridiculous. Like, that's awesome. And you can make money. Like, you can literally make a living off of this, right? So that's why I did it. That's exactly why I wanted to be a part of it. I wanted to get into something that would allow me to make a living enjoying fine wine from around the world. So there you have it. And then I did not myself go to the Las Vegas thing. There was a big launch in Vegas over the weekend, but apparently they've opened this up to the UK and Canada. So that's what's happening. So if you are in the UK or you're in Canada, then this is also available to you, which is fantastic for the likes of me, because of what I do with my business. I've got quite a few peeps in Canada and quite a few peeps in the UK, and I would love for other people to experience this incredible opportunity to enjoy fine artisan wines from around the world, and to get paid or get them for free, or actually make an additional income doing it. So that's it. There you have it. So I am just going to let you know that I drink and I know things. And I know that this is probably one of the better decisions I've ever made as far as joining a wine club is concerned. So that's all for this evening, everyone. Hopefully you enjoyed this little live session. And again, the information about the club is in the comments. So I would love for you to take a look and see what you think. And if you're interested, you know where to find me. Until then, cheers.